Oh my lord. It's me again. Salting him. There's the rep. The fuck is his name? Ah, that's his name. How's it going, my truant people? Dr. Slacking, the Slacking Doctor, back with week 2. How can I not count to 2? I nearly went fuck knows what. Week 2 of the UPBA, Unified Pokemon Battling Association. United Penises Brotherhood Assholes. I don't know. It's the league that Jack runs, and we love Jack. So, this is a league with the team that Nico drafted, if you don't know. I'm probably shouting. This music's a little bit loud in my headphones. We're not having game audio today because I was listening to music before I started recording. And I didn't want to stop listening to it because... Oh, fuck, I can't even adjust it. What is going on? Because The College Dropout is a great album. That's why. So we're keeping it. This week, we're going up against Mid. Mid is a bad player. I don't really know how to explain it other than that. We've played in the IBL D League. I beat him down. I beat him down so badly. It was embarrassing. I felt sorry for the guy. Then we played in the APA Academy, and because he's commissioner of the league, I had to let him win. Otherwise, he said he would kick me out of the league. So I had to throw that game, which really, really sucked. He also had a broken team because basically during the draft, he told people that if we didn't give him exactly what he wanted, he would kick us. So we literally weren't allowed to snipe him. He had a perfect draft. So, with that in mind, this is a league which he is not in charge of. That means that we can actually play. So, here, we've got to make sure we beat him down again. We've already beat him down once. We've got to make sure we get him back for all his cheating. So, we brought a team that I can't really remember, because what I'm doing for this league is I'm playing the games as early as I can, and then leaving the recordings as late as I can, so that I forget everything, so that I can just kind of react to it with you guys and figure out what the fuck went on. I don't know. It's going to be fun. So, what I think we have is a Quiver Dance Z Mudshot Masquerade. I know we have that. I would never forget that. I think it's Bug Buzz Air Slash Z Mudshot Quiver Dance, or is it Quiver Dance Roost Z Mudshot Air Slash? I don't know. Basically, it's Flinch plus Mudshot because his 2 flying resists died to 3 flying resists, or died to Mudshot or Z Mudshot. So that's our main break on the team. Then we have a Life Orb, I'm pretty sure, Cat. Then we have a Toxic, Soak, Block, Recover, Unaware, Pukamuku, because otherwise we just lose to Zardex, because this man keeps drafting Zardex, which is just, it's rude, frankly. I think he's disrespectful, but what am I supposed to do? And he has a Tapu Lele. Can we go over this? I wasn't in the draft for this league, because Nico was drafting for me, so I had the draft muted. How the fuck did this man get Tapu Lele and Zardex? Like, what were you guys doing? All you PBA coaches who are watching, what were you doing? How? What, did he threaten to kick you out of this league as well? Is he in cahoots with Jack? He's in cahoots with Jack. Jack? No cahooting. Anyway. So I had to have this thing, otherwise we just lost to that thing. I don't even know if you can see the mouse. Hopefully you can see the mouse. If you're on a phone, you probably can't, but don't watch things on a phone. I watch everything on a phone, I can't complain. Then we have a 0 IVs in Defense, Special Defense, and HP Fortress with Sturdy Constabulary Explosion and rocks and spikes and shit. The idea being that if I can just throw it out against a Lele, it will 100% bring me down into Custab range, and then I can just go boom on him. That's the plan. Then we have Dougie, Scarf, so that we can outspeed a +1 Zard X and Quake it to next week. And then a Wincon, Quick Feet, Toxic Orb, Bear. It can go really fast. Not that fast, though. That's the thing. It can go really fast, but like not faster than a Jolteon. Yeah, so not that fast, actually. Quite fast. It's kind of a Zoomy boy, but not that. It's not like yellow Zoomy. You know, in Pokemon, there are like color codes for what things do. Like, yellow is Zoomy. Pink is usually fat. In this case, it should be banned. Brown is 4 times weak to stuff. I don't know. I'm just going off things now. Don't really know. Orange, well, it goes black when it Mega Evolves, and black means powerful in Pokemon. That's a fact. So yeah. So with that in mind, I've forgotten my train of thought here. I feel like I'm just making like random statements at this point about the Pokemon franchise. Let's just. How far do we have to go? Shout out to Lantern Joe for recording the battle. The man is incredible. He is the best. He is the GOAT. So here we go up against Jess. I'm gonna willfully mispronounce his name this whole battle now, just to disrespect the guy, because he's a cheat, as we've already established. I should say, shit, I forgot, that was what I've got to say in the team preview. I know how he got Tapu Lele and Zardex. I asked about this. Tapu Lele is banned. He wasn't allowed to bring it. He just brought it for this game because of how badly I beat him in IBL. He was like, let me bring a Tapu Lele, that way I'll win. So before this match is even played out, I want you guys to know that he agreed to forfeit this game to us. So... yeah, he just wants to beat me to say, like, I beat you, so he brought a Tapu Lele, but on our record, it will show that he cheated and forfeit the game. So regardless, we're going to go 2-0 for the season here, which is pretty nice. Fuck, there we go. There we go. Come on then, Jess, what you got? Nothing without James. Doesn't even make sense. It would make sense if I pronounce his name properly. Shut up. So I lead off with the Messiah, because what have you got for the Messiah? You've got nothing! I mean, apart from the giant, horny rock monster. But, so you get an Intimidate off, so you're shit now, aren't you? I'm going to switch out because, like, it might be Sash lead, and so you might just try and Stone Edge me to stop me getting webs, or, like, I don't know. So I shit myself and go into the fish. It's a weird fish, but it's a fish nonetheless. He can't do shit to me. He can SD if he wants. I don't give a shit. He can be double dance, edge quake all he wants. I'm a fish. He's not a fish. Here I'm just going to go for the soak because... no, I'm going to go for the Toxic. I'm lying, because I have an Papa Berry on this set. Basically meant for Zard, so I could switch in, take a flare, but get back, soak him, whatever, shenanigans, basically, soak shenanigans. Because once you soak shit, they're useless. Because fucking Bob here is amazing. If you watch my usual content, this is very different. He goes for Rock Blast, and I laugh at him, because I'm like, you scrub, Jess. I have the Berry, you just multi-attacking moves, not the wave against the Berry set. He didn't know, but he didn't show leftovers, so bad players are going to be bad players, I guess. Here we can soak him, because like I said, now he can't 2-hit KO me with anything. He's completely neutered, and he's taken nice little 2 turns of Toxic, and I can recover, and I'm back at full, and he's done Shagul, so... yeet is gone. I don't really know what yeet means. I feel like once you reach a certain age, the word yeet just becomes this, like, impossibly confusing... sound that youths make, and you feel like they probably need to be institutionalized when they make it. You're like, are you okay? And can we talk about this, right? He brings a yellow Pokemon, and then he makes it even faster. Like, my Zoomy boy is quite zoomy. His Zoomy boy is stupidly zoomy. Like, what was he speed creeping with this? Realistically, what was his plan? Like, what? I'm asking, what would you do? What's the point? I'm guessing Scarf Dug Trio, but let's pretend that it has no feasible reason. It's definitely Scarf Dug Trio, which makes perfect sense, but he's bad, so we're not going to acknowledge that. I pivot out into Sawtooth because I'm like, fuck it, here's what I can do. I can't switch anything into this, but I can guarantee to put myself in Custap range, because I got nothing on this. Also, how bad is Jolteon? That doesn't even put me down to 1. I've got no IVs in anything, and that doesn't put me down to 1. Pathetic. He goes back into the Yeet, and I'm like, well, I can't boom on the Yeet. Can't boom on the Yeet. That definitely is some kind of dance move. We pivot out, and we go into Bob. Bob's back, and Bob's just like, what? I got a blue Pokeball. Can we appreciate that? I want everyone to comment on this. He goes for the Rock Polish again because he's bad. Scrubs. I do not... I have just learned to gen for myself for the first time. Well, the only time, because once you've learned, haven't you? You can't learn like 3 times. But anyway, I've learned to gen recently, and I've been doing all the Pokeballs, so we have like appropriate Pokeballs for the Pokemon. Can we acknowledge that? Can people comment down below, I love your balls? Because that would mean the absolute world to me to know that. This is in a dive ball. It looks fantastic. It's a War's type. Makes perfect sense. Really annoys me though when I go to gen like a specific Pokemon, a specific ball, and PKX is like, oh, you couldn't get it in that, like Dream Ball Raichu, and I'm like, I don't know if that means I can use it or not. Can I use it like Dream Ball Raichu, or can I not use it? We go for a soak here, knowing that he's going into this. No, this isn't the Yeet. This is the yellow Yeet. This is the Tesla. Because I can basically, now that he's soaked, I can take any move from him and recover it off. Scrub. What scrub? He goes for Hidden Power trying to predict me. Some people. I just go for the recover because, like I said, he can't actually kill me with anything, and he's just taking more chip. Basically, the fat fish is just sitting there going, I'm a fat fish named Bob, I've got a great ball, and you're rubbish. He Volt switches out. Oh, did I say what our team name was? Did I say Bowland Bovines? Because we're the Lake District Spirits. I don't know if I said the team name at the start of the video. I don't think I did. I think I just said penis things about the UPBA. Recover. We recover up, and look at that hand that goes... It's fantastic, that animation. I love that. Yeah, the Nidoking comes out. T-Bolt. Yeah, T-Bolt. T-Bolt's coming my way, but Mob can take any one hit and scare him out. It sucks taking this much damage on Mob, but in case he did that, I couldn't go Dugtrio, and he did do that. Bad players are gonna be bad players, you know, so you gotta play around him. Mob's in. Look at how good this shiny is, by the way. We got a yellow boy, but it's not a naturally yellow boy, it's naturally blue boy. He just discolored slightly. Psychic's gonna pick up a KO here. Get yeeted, I think. Probably. Unless that's a good thing, in which case don't get that. Now Jess sends out the Tesla again, and I'm like, alright, your yellow boy is zoomier than mine, but what do you have for a well-played round 1 pick? Because this Pokemon is a round 1 Pokemon. I know he's not going for HP Ice. He's not got that. He's not got that. He goes for the Volt Switch. I'm in this man's head. I'm in this man's head. Give me your Tesla. I'm just going to go for the Quake here. Hidden Power Ice can't KO me. Obviously, that's why he has a Flame Orb, but I knew that I could take one. So it just basically means that I deal with this thing, which is amazing for End Game Bear. Endgame Bear is looking at him right now like, oh, I'm about to fuck you up. Your Zoomy boy is gone, but I'm still a Zoomy boy, and I'm sitting here like, oh, Jess, second beatdown, and then he brings out the illegal Pokemon, and I was like, oh, wait, I just lose to this. How do I beat this? I have to explode on this. That's how I beat this. But if I explode and he switches out, I don't beat this. I'm like, it's alright, I'll get him. He's a bad player. I've got him. It's fine. It's fine. So he goes for the Psychic. We have lovely blue noses. Can we talk about how nice Dugtrio's noses are? Like, I think it's a round 1 pick for those noses alone. So we send out Mob, because if he's not Scarf, we're going to hit him with that Shadow Ball. If he is Scarf, then fuck, we've got to time the explosion. He is Scarf. We got to time the explosion. This was where I kind of regretted this taking so much damage, because this was the one thing that could kind of handle this. Going to Messiah, because this is a roll to KO me. And I'm hoping he's going to switch out, basically. I was like, this is a roll to KO, I'm going to scare him out. Thing is, what I forgot there when I made that play is that I forgot he's a bad player and would just risk the roll. If I'd thought about it long and hard, I'd been like, oh, mid's a scrub, he'll stay in. So I went for the Quiver Dance there, by the way. That's what I just went for game. I was like, fuck it, I'm a Quiver Dance and I'm going to win. It didn't work. Here I go into this, and I'm like, he's going to switch, expecting the Cuss-Stab Explosion, right? He stays in his Psychics, and I'm like, why is this guy a bad player? I need to remember he's a bad player. Why am I forgetting that? So he gets so much damage on Fat Fish, and I'm like, fuck. I've just sacked the Messiah and Bob to this thing for no reason. Well, I've sacked it because he's a bad player. What am I supposed to do? I spoke to him after the game, and I was like, why are you so bad? And he was like, I thought that because you switched that out earlier, you didn't have Explosion. And I was like, that's bad. So we go for the Cuss-Stab Explosion, and we kill Jess's illegal Pokemon. And I'm like, you know, this is bad. This is definitely like I've been happier in life, but if we can like doubly crit. Oh, by the way, we couldn't outspeed this with Fast Feety Bear. Otherwise, if I could have outsped that with Fast Feety Bear, what my best play would have been to click Rocks there, go into Fast Feety Bear, go into that, click Protect. Hopefully he stayed in because he's a scrub, and then I would have been able to outspeed the Lele and kill it when it came back in. But he is Scarf, so I can't. Which is really sad. It's just really, really sad. So he goes into Charizard, and I'm like, I can still win. It's very easy to win this game. We go out into Major. Get it? Get it? If you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, you don't get it. So we go into Major. We click the Tect, because, like, unless he's an absolute scrub, he never clicks Dragon Dance here. Because if I, like, click Rock Slide, and then I'm Quick Feet, he just loses. So we're going to click Tect, and then we're going to go for the Crit Facade. And he clicks Dragon Dance. If we had clicked any move there, right, any move, then I would have got my Quick Feet. I mean, admittedly, he still would have outsped me after Dragon Dance, so it was his all-round best play. If I had, yeah, it was still his best play. No, let's pretend that at +1, he didn't get the +1 speed. He clicked Sword Stance. Bad play. If I'd had Rock Tomb, he just choked the whole game. Just choke the whole game if I have Rock Tomb. If I click Rock Tomb there, and then I get my Flame Orb or Toxic Orb, Quick Feet. Oh boy. So here we still have a win con. He could miss his Flare Blitz. And if he misses his Flare Blitz, and then we super crit him, it's on, boys. It's on. Or maybe he's like a really fat Zard. He's not. And because he's a lucky man, he lands his Flare Blitz and we die. I don't want to say that he hacked the game, because that's a strong accusation. I think he hacked the game, guys. It doesn't matter because he forfeit the game by bringing Lele, so we still get the 1-0 win. Your Lake District Spirits go to 2-0 in the UPBA season. I'm really excited about how things are going. I thought this team was going to be really weird and hard to use, but actually, well, I mean, Jess here just forfeit the game, so that's that. And week 1, Manbird was really kind. He knew he could have beaten me, but he just sacked his Mew because he wanted me to win. He's a good sport. I've got a lot of time for or Buttermink or Manbird, whichever. I still don't know the answer to that one. He was a really good sport. So it seems like people want us to win the UPBA. I've got a funny feeling when we get to playoffs, there might be some issues with haters, but haters gonna hate.